Typical. First day with the Marauders and you're late for training. I'm not at all impressed with how you behaved last night. Better get down to weapons familiarization before I notice you're not there. You've been assigned a new pilot who, like you, has a reputation for being crazier than a box of chariot bugs. This is my last conciliatory communication with you, Marauder. I'm gonna make sure that this is a day you remember.
This is for you new people. It's our duty to keep Federation space bug-free. In the 5 years since Clendathu, we've never missed a step until now. We're approaching the mining planet of Hesperus. It provides Fleet with all the fuel it needs, and it's within striking distance of Earth. If we don't kick the bugs out, your home could be next. We're bringing along a detachment of Marauders. Yes, the rumors are true. They do exist, so you better show them some respect. Move it, you apes! Do you want to live forever?
Hey, sir! Is anyone in? Hello? Overslept again, huh? The commander wants you to suit up and head down to the firing range. Sir!
You ain't going out naked. Grab your suit from the rack and head on down.
Marauder, this is Commander Harris. Now you're suited, I'll be able to monitor your situation at all times. The Marauder suit has both audio and visual feeds that link directly back to me. This will allow me to brief you on the fly once you're off the ship. Be careful. The Marauder suit enhances natural movement, so don't go crashing into things.
How's that new suit doing, sir?
Here he comes.
Attention, attention, all troops squad C3, report to the main hangar.
They're preparing for the first assault on Hesperus. Poor
Private
bastards.
Zim, please report to the officers' mess on level 17D. General T-Hat Meru, report to detention block C.
Deck 4. Reception.
You're expected in the firing range over there.
Door is jammed again. Sir, if you could just grab me a power cell, there should be one at reception.
This is a chance to try out your suit's nav system. The power cell can be located by the objective marker on your HUD's display. Your suit's tracking system continuously updates positions of interest. This ain't boot camp. Keep it moving. Now you have the power cell. You'll see that the objective marker has been updated. To insert the power cell, get close to the marker and press the required button on your suit.
Thanks, sir. I'll have this open in a microphone. There. Now you can go through.
The panels in this room blew up after a power surge. You'll need to crouch to get under. Now get to the firing range.
Processing your clearance. That's it. Now let me just open the door for you.
This is just a refresher course on some of your weapons. Now go to gun booth 6 and grab that Marauder rifle. This is one gun that the regulars won't ever get to use. Pick the target and show us what you're worth. Good. Although the Merida Mark IV isn't very powerful, it has an unlimited number of bullets. Destroy all the targets. The rifle overheats after prolonged use, so fire in short, controlled bursts. Okay, your Marauder rifle is the ideal weapon for taking out unarmored bugs like the Warrior. But it's less effective against armored bugs. Get to booth 2. Now try shooting the armored target with your Marauder rifle. It's not very effective. Grab the Mark II from the drawer if you haven't already done so. Unlike the Marauder rifle, this Merida Mark II uses conventional ammo. It packs a lot more punch. Use it to destroy the armored targets. Good. Now get to gun booth 5. All bugs, even armored ones, have their weak points. You just need to find them. Now, the quickest way to drop a bug is to blast its nerve stem. These soft spots are vulnerable to every weapon. So go destroy some nerve stems. Good job. Now head to booth 4 and pick up those grenades. Each slot in the floor contains a target. Throw your grenade near a target, and the splash damage should take care of the rest. Destroy them all. You can time the grenade to explode on impact by holding down the fire button as you throw it.
Online 4, 3. Online 4, 3, 2.
You seem to have got the hang of it. Head back to the main hangar to meet your pilot. She'll brief you on your upcoming mission.
All troops in Sector 5 report to Hangar 7 for disembarkation.
Report to the main hangar deck, sir.
Attention all PSYOPs personnel, please report to quarantine on Deck 12.
You lot are the worst, most miserable bunch of sons of bitches.
Pilot is waiting in the hangar.
Your dropship pilot is at the far end of the hangar. Go and introduce yourself.
Dropship 3, launch ready.
Hey there, Marauder. I'm your dropship pilot. I'm a little busy getting the ship back together, but I guess I could spare a minute to show you around her. So, this is your first day as a Marauder, huh? Oh my god, what's happening? I need to get suited. I'll brief you some other time.
Fleet's under attack. There's no time to get your ship ready. Get to the drop suits. You're going
Attention.
in early.
Attention. Taking evasive action. Attention. Troopers all levels report to station. Repeat. Troopers all levels report to
drop
station.
pod's ready. Press the switch to bring it in place and get inside.
Our bridgehead on the surface is under attack. We're sending you straight down to the staging area. Get ready for combat. This is gonna be rough. Well, that's the fastest cure in the galaxy for a hangover, Marauder. You'll hear from me on the surface. Marauder, your campaign starts here. Training was just a tea party. Screw up now, and you'll be bug food. It's an ugly planet down there. The troopers on the ground are rattled. They need a figurehead to stiffen their resolve. Remind them what it means to be a StarShip Trooper. Your aim is to secure a supply compound 2 clicks from the drop zone. You'll be landing with the second wave of troopers. Join them, fight your way to the front, and clear the compound. Remember, the only good bug is a dead bug.
Impressive action, sir.
Go.
Got a rookie diving for cover. Aw, get up, Jonesy.
Yeah, nice of you to drop in. Scared the crap
Down
out
in
of
5.
That's his job.
Ready up.
These Marauders are regular death on legs.
Marauder, this is Command 1. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your war. Alpha Squad from 1st Platoon is reporting trouble ahead, and they're cut off from their main unit. Go find them. They should lead you to the compound assault group.
1st Platoon reports they're holding in Sector 7, in contact with large enemy force.
They're wrong. Who owns this heap of dirt?
We do, sir!
Damn straight, Wolverine.
Second platoon safely on the ground. This is Eagle 1. We're beginning our sweep.
What do we do?
You'll find Alpha Squad at the base of the hill.
Hey, Marauder! Oh, great to see you, Marauder. Having a little plasma trouble here. Listen up, guys. We're going up there. Stay close, and I will get you through this alive. Go where I go. Move.
Stay with that squad, Marauder. They've watched the plasma barrage long enough to see a way up the hill.
It's so peaceful.
Wait for it.
Say again, where is the target?
Talk! Take your pick!
Wait
We got
for
rounds
it.
coming in all over!
Now, follow me. Come on.
Come on!
Hold it. Take cover.
I do not like these guys. Yo.
Okay, now.
How you
Go,
doing?
go.
Wait for me! Lie down! Move it or lose it!
Get to cover now.
I don't know
With
what
me.
it is, but something about this place gives me the creeps.
This is it. Let's go. Move it, guys.
Was a bad idea.
Hold it. Take cover. Wait for it. Okay, now. Go, go, go.
Damn! What a mess. The first wave of troopers have been through the grinder.
Charisma didn't make me. Don't you dare die on me.
Get to the summit. Troopers there are massing for an
Fleet,
assault to
this
clear
is
the
Eagle
compound
1.
on the other
I
side.
finished my sweep.
Make it happen,
I picked up some
Marauder.
activity in the compound. Am I cleared to engage?
Negative on that, Eagle Flight. Do not engage targets within the compound.
What is a marauder exactly? Nothing to
We
report.
get in there and we give them hell. No hesitation. First squad, you'll provide a base of fire as soon as we clear the compound gate. The rest of you eight, you're on cleaning duty. Sweep the compound.
This is Eagle Flight. We're coming in low across your sector. We'll buzz the plasma batteries. Bombs away.
Gather round for a heads up.
Okay, that's one less headache. Jensen, blow me a goddamn hole.
Charge set. Just give the word, sir.
Okay, let's do this. Blow it, Jensen.
I need you leading, not standing in the back stalls. Get in there.
Fire. Contact.
Okay, we have the entrance secured. Now, let's get this compound cleared.
Rodriguez,
I hate to break up the party, Marauder. You kick a hornet's nest, you just can't walk away. Every hostile within 50 clicks is converging on your position. It's gonna get real busy in there real quick. We need the energy fences back up again, and fast. I've assigned a mech trooper to the task. Meet him at the supply bunker and help locate the power cells he needs.
Positions! They're not through with us yet! Rodriguez!
I've been assigned to help you. Just having a little trouble with your door lock here. There we go. We need fresh power cells. You go down there, check it out.
You've got the power cells. Now, get back to the engineer and cover him while he gets the fences online.
Man, you're needed up top. Now, I'll stay here and hide. I mean, secure the bunker. Yeah, that's it.
I'm glad you're back. It's getting serious out there. You get the cells? Okay. Each building has an emergency power point linked to a fence. I prep the socket, and you slap in a cell. If you do this right, you should get a nice light.
Follow his lead and keep the bugs off his back. If he fails to get the fences online, this mission will head south in a big way. Get after him.
There are 3 to do. Come on, I'll show you. Not trivial, so watch this. Okay, that goes there. Okay. Redirect that to okay. Moment of truth.
Mission accomplished. We have our foothold on the planet. Now we can bring down the boot. Stamp hard. Here's your ride. You don't have time to stand around basking in the glow of victory. The meter's always running, soldier.
Hey, Big M. Busy morning ahead. We'll skip breakfast and coffee and get straight to it. Climb aboard.
That was one hell of a fight for a first mission, Marauder. PsyOps underrated bug strength at the compound. Seems like they were ready and waiting. Go get some shut-eye. You'll need to be sharp for your next assignment. Outpost 29 is in Badland country. Hard to get in and hard to get out. Badland storms can throw out navigation systems and spin a ship to hell. Some troopers are cut off there, with the bugs taking an unhealthy interest. Our boys are holding their own, but pretty soon those old prefab walls won't count for anything. I want those troopers out, but retrieval will take time, and a crazy pilot. I'm having a hard time giving those troopers either. What I can give them is a Marauder. We'll fire you straight down onto their position, hold the walls, and buy them some time. You'll be updated in the field.
Not again!
Let's move, you apes! Up on the wall!
Let's go!
Time to go to work, Marauder. Get up on the wall and defend the outpost.
Watch your spacing! No gaps! I don't want another breach!
So long, fuckhead!
Well done, troopers. You're a credit to the mobile infantry.
Check it out! I'm so badass I scare myself!
Don't get too cocky. They'll be back. More of them, too. We've got to keep our edge, gentlemen. This place crawls. We don't get an evac soon, we're all gonna be greasy front gunners.
You said it, Sarge.
Marauder, fleet won't chance a rescue while the nav beacon is offline. The last ship to try crashed on approach. It's not all bad news, though. The ship's inventory lists a power cell in the cargo. That solves the problem with the dead beacon. Looks like they had some automated mine layers on board, too. They'll help buy you some time until I find a pilot with the right amount of crazy to fly in there. Find the crash site, and retrieve the power cell and mine layers.
Be quick! Bugs will be mashing for another attack soon. Some of my best men almost made it to the ship. Just follow the trail of their corpses.
Who's that? Who are you?
On line 4, Online 4, 3. Online 4, 3, 2.
Looks like she spilled her cargo when she crashed. Your suit will identify the location of the power cell and mine layers. You need to get back to the outpost and position the mine layers before the bugs launch their next attack. And the power cell will need installing if the nav systems are to be brought back online.
The Marauder!
Okay, position the next layer. Don't worry about setting them off. Smart minds recognize your suit signature as friendly.
Coming down! Cover it!
All set. Get back inside and get the power cell loaded.
Hurry! We've got that
Can you hear me? That's 50. Hey, none of the other guys joined. Hey,
Come on,
just
get
don't
inside.
move, all right?
They're coming!
Oh, God, no!
Sir! Sir! More hoppers inbound from the...
Scott Krasinski! At least he's
You need to shoot down those hoppers. Go up to the spare tower gun and blow them out of the sky. The nav beacon is exposed on the hill behind the base. It's your ticket out of there, so you better protect it. Good work. You saved the navigation beacon.
Sir, sir! Bugs are charging again!
Great shooting!
I can't take the swarming!
Everyone's right! No one's left!
The men on the front wall are going to pieces. You've got to rally them. Left wall's taking a beating. Get over there and shore up their lines. You're completely outnumbered. I hate to admit it, but the outpost's a lost cause. I'm sending in bombers to give you a little breathing space before your retrieval boat arrives.
Outpost 29er, Outpost 29er. This is Eagle Flight, inbound your area, awaiting strike coordinates. Over.
Go to the uplink unit. When in range, your suit will automatically transmit your coordinate data to the bombers. Link established. Stay near the unit until the data transfer is complete.
Data received. Clear the hoppers from the approach and we'll begin our run.
Get on the gun tower and shoot down those hopper bugs.
This is Eagle Flight. We're taking fire out here. I can give you 2 minutes to clear out those hoppers. Any longer, and I have to abort.
Note to self. Next time, bring more ammo.
This is Eagle Flight on approach. Cover your ears and enjoy the fireworks, boys. Good morning, troopers. Say hello to the good ship Save Your Asses.
Not a moment too soon.
Oh, thank you. I take back everything I said about sleep.
Let's do this fast. Ditch your kit and prep the wounded for... What the... That's a tanker! A goddamn tanker! You call this an LZ? It's a zoo down there. I'm backing off.
Eliminate the tanker, or the pilot can't land. She's crazy, but not that crazy.
Here it comes! Get out of there!
The body is heavily armored. Aim for its head.
We're all gonna die! I'll kill you all!
Your mother's a fat slut! Be kind! One left. Fuck, you're going down!
Secure the landing area. There's no time to lose.
Boat coming down. Move it, troopers! I need you in here now!
Good work, Marauder. Get aboard the boat. It's time to come home.
You guys definitely owe me a beer. Hell, you owe me a malt liquor.
It's a miracle you managed to pull anyone out alive. The troopers owe you, and you owe that pilot. Believe me, it always helps to have a hot stick when you're in a tight spot. In the meantime, there's not gonna be much rest for you. Here's the sitrep, Marauder. Plasma bugs on the ground have been attacking the fleet, and have already taken out some cruisers. Our bombers have knocked out most of their heavy artillery positions, but one massive plasma bug remains, firing from deep cover in the mountains. Our pilots can't reach him. First wave troopers are down there, waiting for reinforcements, but all I'm getting back from them is garbled comms traffic. If the drop sites aren't secure, the bugs will chew up the next wave. I'm not feeding any more troops to the grinder. Get things organized down there, and take out that plasma bug before he opens up on my ship. The fleet's future is in your hands, Marauder. If you screw up, my body parts will join yours all over the planet. We need to establish a secure drop site, Marauder. First up, you have a handful of landing beacons and a bunch of angry bugs. Get the landing beacons in place, and don't let anything get in your way. Two beacons to go. You got to work fast.
Signal locked. We're coming in hot. Good work, Marauder. Troopers in the back don't seem so keen on jumping into a nest full of bugs. You'd better clear that landing zone by the time we get there. Clear below. Coming down.
Unfortunately, while you were securing our LZ, things got a whole lot worse. A high-ranking officer crashed nearby, and we've lost contact with the rescue party. General's name is Hauser, head man at PSYOPs. Command consider him a vital asset, so I need you to go get him.
Eagle 3, we've been hit. Mayday! Mayday! We're going down!
Damn it! Cliff mites! Pity you don't have a sniper rifle.
Hauser, hurry it up, Marauder.
Hauser, how'd you get on this channel?
That's not your concern, Commander. Just get me off this rock. Good of you to turn up, Marauder. Now, if you wouldn't mind dealing with those bugs. And watch out for the plasma bug. I don't think she likes me.
I'm not moving until you remove that plasma bug from my presence. Now get back down there and finish the job. All right, Marauder, this is your chance to play human shield. I'm going to run back down this mountain, and you're going to keep me alive.
Escort the General back to the drop site. The sooner he and his big mouth are off this rock, the better.
I'm sensing trouble ahead. You go first. I sense something wrong. Very wrong. Get over here now. They're coming out of the walls.
So, you've got our esteemed General back. Now grab some demo packs. You're gonna need them further up the mountain. The Coyotes are taking care of the first obstruction as we speak. Now, back to the real business. Hunting plasma bugs.
Everyone clear? Wait for it.
Blockade's clear. Head up the mountain and take those plasma batteries out of action.
Let's move! Just stick with the Marauder and you'll be fine.
Watch out for the Sentinels. They'll blind anyone within range, and their flash is a wake-up call to every bug around. This clearing is crawling with baby plasmas. You're gonna have to take them out. You need to keep moving up the mountain. Blow the blockade that leads out of here. We're back in business. Let's keep it moving, Marauder. We're picking up radio chatter from survivors of the first drop in the next clearing. Get to the crash site and link up with anyone still standing.
Nice of you to join us. There's a rocket launcher over in that crate if you want it. It's too big for any of us to use. Been awfully quiet for the last few minutes. Taking the bugs inside may like us.
Reinforcements are on the way, but they can't touch down until you knock out those plasmas.
Get cover now! Thing's as big as a house! Time to start, you bug!
Dropships are inbound, but you'll need to clear out everything with more than 2 legs before they set down. Looks like it's demolition time again. The bugs must be getting desperate. It'll take more than 1 charge to take the obstruction down. 2 to go.
Clear below. Coming down.
Last one. Now get clear of the blast. Let's see what you're made of, Marauder. I want you to lead a final assault. The mother of all plasmas is at the top of the next rise. There's the plasma that's been attacking the fleet. Time to go to work.
What a creature. The only known animal in the universe that can spit into orbit.
It's too tight here for nukes. So Marauder, you're gonna have to do this the hard way. The MI way. His carapace is tougher than steel plate, and you're not packing anything that can punch through it, so don't waste your ammo. You need to hit him with everything you've got when he fires. Looks like you got his attention. Guess you're being a real pain in his ass. There's gallons of volatile liquid right behind those jaws. Aim for his head. There's something downright beautiful about seeing a bug turned inside out. For a while there, I was worried I'd picked the wrong man for the job. But you really pulled through today. But before you start preening your feathers, be aware. Praise from me doesn't lead to any kind of special treatment. All you've done is raise my expectations. Congratulations. You saved the fleet, Marauder. That's quite an accolade. General Hauser was impressed enough to mention you in dispatches. I can't remember the last time he had anything positive to say or think about one of my men. I was a little hard on you at your moment of victory down there. It's only because I expect the best. Now go have some fun. That's an order. Oh, and find your pilot. You owe her one. We lost a number of fuel supply vessels during the plasma attacks. Reserves are now dangerously low, so we're launching a high-risk operation for the sake of the fleet. MI has raided abandoned strongholds deep in bug country so as to draw off their fuel stores. This is gonna be hit and run at the last stronghold under our control. It won't take long for the bugs to see the lights are on and the Federation has come home. I want my best man down there. We must hold the perimeter long enough for ships to drop in, load the fuel from the tower, and get clear.
We're coming up on the tower. Looks like they've got things under control. Just hope they can hold it till the fuel transports are done filling up.
Fleet is almost completely out of fuel. This is the last stronghold with any fuel reserves. You'll need to hold it long enough for all our fuel transports to fill their tanks. But it's not gonna be easy. You're deep in bug country, and you can bet they'll be swarming all over you pretty soon. Troopers are manning the heavy emplacements on the only two approaches to the tower. Check on preparations in Sector 1. Find the lieutenant there and see what has to be done.
How many marauders does it take to change a light bulb? 2. One to put the bulb in the socket, one to kill everyone in the room.
Lift descending to ground sector level.
Lieutenant's down by the front trench.
Shoulder up.
I survived Zagama.
There we are,
Big
man.
K. I don't plan on dying here, not on this rock.
Tries to take on you fine troopers. I really do.
Look, they gave us a marauder.
God
I don't
bless
know what it
someone.
is, but something about this place. You lay all the mines?
No, I'm just out for my
This
morning
is
jog.
insane.
Of
The
course
other
I
stronghold
laid the
didn't
damn
last
mine.
5 minutes.
Bugs just rip through them like tissue paper.
Poor sons of bitches. That's it, men. We're the last stronghold. You feel it? They're coming. Crawling over each other just to get a piece of us. We might die today, troopers. But let's take some goddamn bugs with us.
Here we go.
What's happening?
I don't see them. There, chariots.
They're clearing the mines. Open up on them.
Just like shooting ants in a barrel. Those hoppers are flying. They're gonna know they got us outnumbered.
Get ready. Here comes the neighborhood.
You need to hold the line. Show the troopers how it's done, Marauder.
Hey, open fire!
use some help. Pronto! We, misplaced the mech trooper.
The electro fences are down in both sectors. They dropped in a mech trooper to fix them up. Get over to Sector 2 and find the guy. Can't imagine how they could just misplace him.
There's no way we can reach him.
The damn pilot overshot her mark. So now the mech trooper is stuck outside the bunkers with a squad of troopers and a whole mess of bugs. Clear a path through the bugs and pull the mech trooper back. He's the only one who can get the fences back online.
I'm not going out there. That is a bad scene.
Marauder! I'm penned in by bugs. You gotta clear a path.
What just happened? They had enough? In here! Thought you were done for.
I had a little help. This is the Marauder I told you guys about.
You said it was a bug bag. Seems okay to me. Arachnids make me
Stick with the mech trooper and keep him safe. Without him, the stronghold is doomed.
On to the next one.
down, 1 million to go. Say hello to
Moving on. With me. Posts are set. Gotta get back.
Stick with him, Marauder.
Opposable thumbs, bud! Can you do this? Blow them all away! Move me!
And he said, let there be light. And there was.
Looking a little ragged there. Here, let me patch you up.
Yeah. Thanks, Doc. Can you do anything for the pier? Alright. I gotta go check out the fences in Sector 1.
Call for road control.
In demand. He shoots! He scores!
Here's your ticket to hell!
You just pulled bodyguard duty. Escort the mech trooper through to Sector 1.
Lock and load, ladies. Things are about to get interesting.
Marauder, the tunnels are infested by cliff mites. Kill them and get our mech trooper to Sector 1.
I shouldn't have to... I'm a professional. Hey, all right, did it.
Follow the mech trooper down to the fences. You're the only thing between him and a whole lot of angry bugs.
Why do you keep getting these messes? I swear I just kept getting two openers at once. This one's fine. Still with me? Let's burn these. Oh, they're right. We're riding. That's another one. They're all set. I'm going for the activation terminal. Stay with me. Don't lose your head out there. Literally. Well, Marauder, looks like Fleet's breaking up our winning team. Sending me to fix a piece of flotsam that passes for a bridge on this godforsaken planet.
Think we've got a situation on the fueling deck. The pump attendants are running for cover.
We've got to get the fuel transports in and out of the stronghold. Looks like some kind of firefly. They'll light up any transport that sets down on the tower. Marauder, clip their wings, and fast! Well done. The airspace is clear.
Much appreciated. Resuming refueling operations now.
Hostiles detected within security threshold. Lockdown initiated. Fence failure. Auto defense sequence initiated. Launching countermeasures.
Damn! The fences are down and the bugs are getting through. We've gone into some sort of automatic shutdown. Watch out! The damn system is launching vapor explosives. Getting the doors open has taken longer than I thought. Stay near the entrance. Doors are now active. Get inside. Sector 1's a lost cause. Get over to Sector 2 and hold back the swarm. We've still got 3 transport ships that need to refuel on the tower. You need to buy them some time. We need that fuel, Marauder.
Transport coming in. Fuel transport away. Troopers, you've got a pair of big-ass bugs crawling your way. Fuel transport is on its way. Be ready.
I don't see them!
One more load of fuel, and that's mission accomplished.
Fuel transport coming in. We're fully tanked up. Fleet sends its thanks, troopers.
Marauder, I have bad news. Fleet can't afford to risk one of their boats for such a small number of men. Fleet does the flying, while MI does the dying.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for a marauder. Think I left him here someplace. Get up top. Jump! Jump!
You have a brave pilot to thank, Marauder. Well done, both of you.
What is it with you and collateral damage?
Boy, that was a close-run thing. Talk about last man standing. You hit pay dirt, and the fleet is now fueled up and ready to begin striking back. You and your crazy pilot friend should go out and fuel yourselves up. Now listen up. Marauder 1 is missing in action. His drop suit capsule failed to blow after the drop. We don't know if he's still alive. But the good news is that we know his location. The bad news is that he was captured by the bugs. If they crack open his dropsuit, then he's spam in a can. I suspect that PSYOP sanctioned his mission, but I can't find out what the hell he was doing down there. There's no mission profile anywhere. Do the best you can, whatever it takes. We lost the Marauder's trace inside this old recycling facility. You may need to get close to him in order to pick up his signal.
I've flown into worse places. A few of the instruments are flipping, just like the Badlands all over again.
Yeah, well, I'm flipping too. This is a dangerous area, so I'd get airborne as soon as you can.
Will do. I'll stay on station in case we need a quick retrieval. Good luck, Em. I hope you find your buddy.
This facility was used for dangerous waste processing, so you'll find a lot of heavy security doors. You're gonna have to get used to them. Nice work. You'll find the doors work in pairs. At least the backup systems appear to be working. The security system is on yellow alert, meaning only one door can be opened at a time. The plant runs deep underground. Best place for some of the stuff we handled down there. Take the elevator. You're going down. I'm getting some movement on my scans. Stay alert. Looks like you have a reception party. Unfortunately, it's the 4-leg variety. You'll need to find the switch to open the elevator doors before you can descend further.
Lift halting. Level 3. Please wait while doors open.
You're now in the main upper level of the disposal facility itself. According to my blueprints, you should follow the route directly ahead. Damn! Looks like the main container route is blocked. There should be a small service tunnel to the east. I'll update its coordinates to your HUD now. hoping these maintenance tunnels will eventually bring you back onto the container route. Looks like Bug Command has laid a few traps.